Welcome to Seed to Life. First of all, wish you a very happy new year. The year end brought freezing temperature and winter storm in my region. I have some trees that I need to protect from freeze: orange, neem and moringa. So in this video I'm going to show you how I am protecting my trees during winter. So let's begin. The way we prepare for winter by taking out warm clothes, trees also prepare for winter during fall. All their metabolic activities come to a standstill. They become dormant. At first, they try to reduce energy usage by shedding their leaves. The leaves start turning yellow and fall off. All the growth either stops completely or slows down, depending on the tree and the temperature. My orange tree was still green and it is somewhat frost resistant, but I know from my past experience that it doesn't tolerate cold that well. So when I came to know that the temperature is going to drop drastically, I had to force it into dormancy. The first step that I did was to prune it and remove all the leaves. I did not want a stem to rot inside once I wrapped the tree with a protective cover. I cut off all the small branches that I knew were not going to survive in winter. To protect the tree from freezing temperature, we need to protect the parts of the tree that are above the ground, and also we have to protect the root ball. To protect the roots, I spread a cardboard sheet that covered the area surrounding the stem and then spread a layer of mulch over it. I did not have enough cardboard, so for now I just made sure that the cardboard covers the main part of the root ball. But eventually, in a week or so, I will cover the rest of the area with mulch and cardboard. The cardboard will also prevent any weeds or grass growing in that part. The soil in my yard is clay type. That is the reason the roots grow mostly horizontally and stay only superficially under the ground. Eventually, as I keep adding more and more organic matter in the top layer, the soil will become loose and then the roots can grow deeper. But for now, I need to add more top layers to keep them protected. I can cover the ground with a blanket or more layers of cardboard or thicker mulch. One year I even used water-filled black painted milk cans to provide insulation. Water also acts as an insulator. But this year I have some extra compost bags and I'm going to lay them around the main stem. That will provide insulation to the ground next to the orange tree. Next, I cut this old pool noodle. People use this when they learn to swim to stay afloat. I cut it vertically and I used it to cover the stem. This is a very common trick and many gardeners use this to protect young trees. It is very easy to just snap it onto the stem. Near the bottom of the tree, I use this milk can to add one more layer. You will have to cut the top and bottom part of the milk can with a sharp knife and then slit it vertically. I'm going to wrap up the stem with bubble wrap, which is made up of plastic, and this milk can will help to keep some distance between the stem and the wrap. That way, whenever there is moisture condensation, the stem won't get moldy. Whenever we order something online, many times it comes with the packing of bubble wrap. As winter approaches, I save some of this wrap, so I'm going to use this thick wrap near the bottom. The top part of the tree, I covered it with a thin layer of bubble wrap and it is loosely taped together. The weather in my zone is not consistently bad, so whenever I will get some good days of warm weather, I can just open up the top and allow the air circulation to happen. Then I covered this whole thing up with a big cardboard box that I had saved. I secured the box with the compost bags. And finally, a plastic trash bag on the top sealed my tree properly. My orange tree is all bundled up like a baby with sweaters and jackets. I'm hoping that the tree will make through the winter safely. I used the same method to protect my Moringa tree and the Neem tree. I did not use a milk can for them but protected them well. Since Moringa is a frost sensitive tree, I added one more layer of fleece blanket to just make sure that it stays well. You can watch them in this clip. A big thanks to you for watching my videos and supporting my channel Seed to Life. Please click subscribe for more such videos and updates. Click the bell icon to get notified about future videos, and feel free to reach out to me through comments, Facebook, Twitter or Instagram if you have any questions. I am posting the links in the description. I would love to hear your suggestions and would like to know the news of your garden. Happy gardening. Thank you again. See you soon.